My name is Vasilis Karamitan. Most of you know me. I welcome you wholeheartedly on the account of the headquarters recently relocated since January 2025 in Athens, Greece, with hosting organization the Hellenic Film and Audiovisual Center, ECOMED. I'm super happy to see that the get-together has been warmly welcomed by the CIFEJ family. Throughout this year of intensive work, we are trying to get the very good relay and the very good work achieved already from Tehran and Kanoun, which we acknowledge for hosting the headquarters of the organization for over 13 years. And we are on the course of implementing whatever was done already, taking it as a heritage and enhance the outreach and work of the organization in the field of quality media for kids and young people. Before giving the floor to our president and the members of the board, and as the agenda and the program goes through, let me thank you, every single one of you, each one of you with his or her own might, who has created a really welcoming environment for a fruitful term of hosting the headquarters to Athens, Greece. As you all know, we stay at your disposal anytime by email or even by WhatsApp regarding any matter that bothers you and can be improved. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Vasilis, who's our headquarters coordinator, is given the floor to follow the program of the get-together.
Hello, nice to meet you all. We will begin with the President's message. So I will share Jitendra's presentation and we can start.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank all of you for being here. Currently, I am in the 28th Olympia Film Festival, Greece. I'm representing CIFEJ here. And also, we are hosting a CIFEJ prize with this incredible film festival. First of all, I would like to thank the headquarters, particularly our Secretary General Vasilis, Irene, and the lovely Katerina. Because of their unconditional work and support, we have achieved a remarkable milestone in last 8 months. We got the new board formed in end of March this year, and this is just 8 months. 8 months, but of course, like unlimited milestones. I would like to thank also, our friends in Iran for the smooth transition of the headquarters, particularly dear Elham. Her contribution is unparalleled. And thank you, all of you, for all your support, your encouragement, guidance, and we together we will take it to the next level. So yeah, welcome here. I'm sorry, I'm in between my transit. We all are everybody is outside. I'm sitting in the car now, so I might be not so audible, but yeah. So can you go to the first slide, dear Katerina? Yes, like I said, it's 8 months only in the new headquarters, new board form, and we have already achieved endless milestone for your, kind reference. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, last time also, we have created a unique task force. We believe in, individual strength. So that's why all the board members have taken some kind of responsibility voluntarily, and they have been contributing to the cause. And so different kind of vertical, who will take care of the festival, who will take care of the media literacy program, who will take care of the finance. So everybody has come forward to take this responsibility, and together we are like doing it in a very transparent and very optimistic manner. So this is the thing. I think it should be continued forever, this task force among the board members, and we will take it forward. So next slide, please. Yeah. So like whatever we are doing, right to inform. Yeah, right to information is the because truth builds on trust, and every time we have been sharing the minute of the
Hello.
meeting. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So can you hear me?
Can we please ask from everyone to mute your microphones so that our president, is not distracted? Thank you.
Yes. So we have been sending all the minute of the meeting to the each and every member through our email, and also we are updating it on the social media. So now everybody knows what is happening inside and outside of CIFEJ. So everybody is updated, alert, and open. Everybody is welcome to give their feedbacks, suggestions, or inputs. So next, please. Yeah. So like we have been amplifying the global presence. Like we have like in last 8 months, I think this is a historic moment for all of us because our global footprints have enhanced unmatchable unmatchable number. This year, like in 8 months, we have physically participated in around 18 film festival and forum globals, including Cannes Film Festival, and also now
You have to stay somewhere stable, dear President, because we cannot
Film
hear
Festival.
you
So like
acoustically. Please stay
big
on the...
festivals like participated in the UNESCO Mill Conference, share in detail, but that is for the first. Yes. Yeah, can you hear me?
You have to stay somewhere still because we're missing many things of the important things you're saying, dear.
No, I'm sitting inside the car. I'm not moving. And the car is in the parking. Car is not moving. So sorry for that. So we have taken part in many festivals and forums, which has created a big number of visibility and also developed a kind of credibility. So these are the few names where we have participated in last 8 months and is still counting. Next slide, please. Yeah, like in last 8 months, we have participated in 3 festivals where we have given the prestigious CIFEJ prize, including Slingel in Germany, Philemon in Belgium, and now it's in Olympia in Greece. And we are developing a guideline to host CIFEJ prize. And we invite many other festivals. We have already invited many other festivals to host, so that our cooperation between international organizations will strengthen and we create more visibility, credibility. Yeah. So next slide, please. So it's always like a privilege for us to honor the professionals, the individual who have always inspired us. And this year, we have nominated more than 10 valued member, very senior member, whose contribution is unparalleled to CIFEJ. We have invited them as the honorary member, and the list of the honorary member will be published. But yes, we are so happy and proud and privileged to have them as our honorary member. We have received the acceptance from several, but due to some communication gap, I think some email IDs were not correct. So we are yet to receive confirmation from 1 or 2 members, but this is a great step forward. We are happy to honor some of our valued member. The list will be published on social media, and it will be shared with all of you. So thank you so much. And yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, also we are welcoming new voices. This time we have added membership for students also. A new category has been added, so that more and more youngsters, youth, the next gen can join also and spread good cinema, spread value-based cinema, and we strengthen the space using their knowledge and the new technology, because the youth, they have a very good hold on the digital media. This is a blessing, I think, and through this new normal digital media we can reach out to a larger audience through the youth. So we have added this section, this category, and also we have several new members joined this year, including from new countries. Like we have a member joined from Bulgaria also. The membership the status is growing day by day, and we hope in 2026 we will have more presence in more countries through the new members. And also, considering the current situation, we have extended for the membership fees to be paid. So that is also like it's a part of the whole board and the headquarter. We decided unanimously to support and understand the situation. So this is also a step we have taken forward. So we take a decision together, and we together grow. So yeah, next please. Yeah, so we have been amplifying the digital footprints. Like I said, this is a new normal, the digital world, and whoever gets hold of the digital world, like they are the frontliner. That's what we believe. So now we are working on the new website. After the headquarter has been shifted, new people joined on the board, and particularly a new team of IT professionals have been engaged to develop the website and handle the social media. Our YouTube channel has been reactivated, and regularly we are adding content. We can go through this. Recently, we re-established it. Then we have started this webinar, which was hosted by Irne last month, and as of now, we are planning to do it, once in 2 months. But in future, if many resource person come, then definitely we will do it every month. So this is a new thing, and it's available in the YouTube channel and also social media. And of course, like the social media thing, we are more into promoting through social media, digital media. The newsletter, the quarterly newsletter, this is a new addition to the chapter. It's Cosmos, and you must have gone through the previous one. And we welcome all of you to contribute to the Cosmos, this quarterly newsletter. And the next one will be published very soon, this month, I think after this week. So yeah, this kind of visibility through digital and print media, we are amplifying our presence and our visibility. Yeah, please, next. Yeah, and consistency, of course, and commitment is the key of any organization, any success. So the board meeting every month we are doing without any fail. So in last 8 months, we have hosted 8 board meetings for sure. And we have fixed the date of the last Friday of every month. And without fail, we have hosted it. That's also, I would say, an achievement, because 10 people staying in different parts of the world, in different demography, different time zone, still they take out time voluntarily to join this meeting, and we have been successful in this. And we try not to miss or fail any of the board meeting. And also the executive committee meeting, like with the headquarter, me, myself, we host it every week on every Friday. That is also without fail. So almost like we have hosted more than 35 meetings in last 8 months. Like if somebody is traveling, if like somebody is in the cruise or plane, airport, but we try to join at least for a while, but we never miss a meeting. That's what I think. That's the first step towards the success. And yeah, so and today also I'm very thankful to all of you that you have joined it to make it a success. So now we are working on the result-oriented action plans, and I'm very much sure that we will achieve our goals, whatever we have set. Yeah. So thank you so much. Next slide, please. So I think, like I said, together we are stronger. Together we all win, and let's be together and grow together. Thank you so much. This is something in nutshell, and my throat is also, I've got cold, so I'm sorry if like my voice was not so audible, but yeah, I'm with you. I'm here. Thank you so much. Over to Kat.
Thank you, dear Jitendra. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. After this very solid introduction of our president, I believe we can move on to Irene Misandriopoulou, who is the Executive Director of CIFEJ and Director at the Film Education and Heritage Unit at CIFEJ headquarters, ECOMED. And Irene is going to talk to us about the reconnection, the rekindling of the connection of CIFEJ with UNESCO, where it started. Irene?
Thank you, Katerina. Thank you, everyone. I'm just, I would like to ask permission to share my screen before, and I, just one moment, please. Thank you. So, hello everyone from Athens, Greece. We're really glad to have you with us today to this first get-together meeting. And it's important to have you, the members, here with us because, as our president said, CIFEJ is about individuality, but also a collective power. Just okay, sorry. I just sorry about the noise, the background noise. So as you, I mean, the power of CIFEJ is you, the members. So it's about the collective power that we can all bring forward to realize the new vision of CIFEJ. Before I talk to you about UNESCO, I would like to say a few things about the new headquarters of CIFEJ, now based in Athens, Greece, under the umbrella of ECOMED. ECOMED is the Hellenic Film and Audiovisual Center, the new organization in Greece. It's the new Uber actor on cultural creative industries with an emphasis on formulating film, audiovisual, and creative industry policies. And it's supervised by the Ministry of Culture. So let me just try and share a couple of things before I talk to you on our great presence at UNESCO. This year, actually, we're celebrating 70 years of CIFEJ's legacy because CIFEJ, as you know, it was launched in 1955 by UNESCO The first issue on point and the first question of CIFEJ was to explore screen education and actually empower youth and young people on screen education through this global organization, this new association. Initially, it came as a response to post-war film propaganda. Our goal has always been to empower children's voices on screen, and this has taken place through the 10 News, for instance, a festival in Italy in the 50s, to the global well-known Kids for Kids Festival, and lots of other organizations all over the globe. And it's the only international NGO network dealing on children film production and children film education and new creators. You can see here the timelines. I'm sure you all know that this timeline that CIFEJ started in Brussels, then Paris, Montreal, South Africa, Tehran, and now in Athens, Greece, opening a new chapter. And why Athens? Why Greece? Because we're trying to reposition CIFEJ and children's media as a strategic driver of growth in the global culture and creative industries in the heart of the Mediterranean and back to Europe, where it all started. Also to elevate children and youth film production in the EU and globally, especially in the EU and in Greece, it's an unrepresented topic across the region. To enhance, of course, Greece standing as a cultural and audiovisual hub, as well as building on the country's deep-rooted cultural narrative. Of course, to promote our renewed commitment to diversity and representation and collaborate with you members, with the media industry, the markets, to the common goal of increasing and upskilling, reskilling of media literacy skills. This is just an indicative example of the educational projects that we're running here at ECOME. Most of these projects, we try to embed them and work together with CIFEJ to make them have a real global impact, such as Cinedu or cinema therapy that will be presented in our future webinars. And the goal of all these projects under media and film literacy of ECOMED is to develop a comprehensive network to guide future educational initiatives in the field in Greece and Europe, to set up a unanimous media literacy policy, not just in Greece, but in Europe and with UNESCO and CIFEJ globally to enforce the policy, to reinforce the policy agenda. And this is just a range of the other projects that we are running. These are the highlights and milestones that we have achieved throughout 8 months, as Jitendra said. And just to close with the webinars, because this is a new part of our educational webinar series. The first one took part in October on the occasion of UNESCO Global Media and Information Literacy Week. And it's now available online, free from our YouTube channel. I put the link on the chat. And feel free to watch this webinar to send a suggestion for future webinars in case some of you is interested on developing your own webinar. We are now it's a time to suggest that, because we have a 6 to 1 year plan to organize our next webinars, and we really want the input of our members. And then just a few words about UNESCO. As we all know, that CIFEJ was launched by UNESCO, so we thought it's a good time to reinforce our relationship with UNESCO. That's why we were one of the key stakeholders that took part to UNESCO Global MIL Week in Cartagena, Colombia, last October. We also participated to the consultation on the new Global MIL Board of UNESCO. And on that note, I encourage you and invite you to become members of this UNESCO MIL Alliance. I will put the link on the chat, because it's another global network with common paths, with similar thematic fields that CIFEJ and you, your organization, can benefit from that. It's a huge alliance, a huge network, over 600 members from all over the world. And so feel free to register your network there and expand your knowledge and expertise. So we had the strong presence of CIFEJ in Cartagena, Colombia. We hosted one side event that was named CIFEJ Reimagined, a global vision for children's cinema and screen literacy. And we had prominent speakers from CIFEJ headquarters, from the United States, from Latin America. One of our members, Gerardo Neto, is running the Festive Cine Kids Festival, 27-year-old Children Film Festival in Colombia. So we were glad to have it among our guest speakers. And we try to develop our vision to the audience of UNESCO Media Alliance and to find common ways to work together. Apart from this side event that had a great attendance, and we will present more information in the upcoming Cosmos journal, we also we had a rich social program. So we also invited all the members of CIFEJ and UNESCO Media Alliance to a nice walking tour within the city of Cartagena as part of our hosting presence in Colombia. And the result of this public presence of CIFEJ in such a prestigious and leading conference globally is that not just UNESCO, but the members of UNESCO Media Alliance, they got to know who we are, what we're trying to achieve, how we can better work together. And also we had interest from some new members from Peru, from Colombia, from Portugal. So, you know, the goal of this extroversion and promotion of the organization is also to recruit new members, and we are heavily counting on you to this extent. I don't want to say more, Katerina. I would just want to give the floor to the rest of the members here. So I will stop here and I'm available for any questions you might have. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene, for this rich contribution. It also sets the stage for our discussion. I would also like to very quickly welcome you also on behalf of the headquarters here in Greece, and just add a few more practical information regarding membership application. We have already prepared an updated application form, and the application form will be uploaded on the on our new CIFEJ official website. And for any potential members, because we are interested to in being truly global, as both Irene and Jitendra mentioned at the beginning. Let me just share my screen to outline just to outline the important benefits that the CIFEJ membership offers.
I have one question. Vinod here.
Yes.
Yes, I just heard Irene. I think there was, maybe I'm wrong, I've heard wrong, that CIFEJ was formed in 65. It was 56. It was formed in 1965, not 65, it is 56.
55. Okay.
Thank you so much.
55. Yes.
55.
It's also
Not
written on the
55,
website.
56 or 55 or 56 as
55 was the
I
decision of
remember it's 65.
UNESCO. 56, it was the entity established, but the UNESCO decision was met in 55.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, this is the screen. And okay, just to outline some the core benefits of our membership is the first one, of course, is the global recognition and increased visibility of your work, your professional work. CIFEJ offers a platform, a credible platform for members to gain international visibility and enhance their professional reputation, whether you're a filmmaker, an educator, a festival curator, or a cultural institution. You can develop strategic opportunities for co-productions and distribution. You can of course, showcase your work to global audiences and scale your impact through meaningful partnerships. One important platform is to share your work, of course, is what Irene talked about, and our president is the updated, the renewed Cosmos Journal, and your contributions are mostly welcome. Our quarterly international journal. Of course, CIFEJ can also further offer wide collaboration opportunities for filmmakers, for film festivals, for educational institutions. We are both committed to creativity and knowledge sharing education as our core values. As our president also underlined, it can offer a diverse and cross-cultural networks, whether you come from the film production or film education. And we are trying to develop our festival and market exposure again, as our president underlined. And as a member, of course, you can be offered invitations to attend international festivals or use the CIFEJ logo. You can attend international fora or CIFEJ-led events. And that brings us also to the opportunities that have to do with professional development. Here we can, I would also like to emphasize again that we have initiated this global international educational webinar series, which can also function as a mentorship program, again, in the fields of film education or film production. And you're most welcome to, if you want to lead the webinar, to share your idea, and we can develop it together so that we can have a structure for the whole year 25-26. And of course, we also need to be aligned and to be connected to our central institutions. And the CIFEJ Prize has been one of those. So as a member, you can apply for a CIFEJ Prize, or you can also be part of a jury to award the CIFEJ Prize. And as Irene also mentioned, our rekindling with our connection with UNESCO is important. So in terms of global collaborations and networking opportunities, let us say that CIFEJ has joined the UNESCO Mill Alliance network, and being part of CIFEJ also offers you the opportunity to expand your network through this UNESCO network. As you can see, I have some basic information about membership types. So we have 3 types. We introduced the student type, individual, member organization, and student member. And please feel free to contact me for any further information or ideas you have for projects so that we can coordinate, we can host them in our webinar series or as our CIFEJ Cosmos or our upcoming official new website. And the email that you can send your ideas would be cifej@ecomed.gr. Thank you.
We thank you, Katerina, and Irini, and of course, Mr. President, for
Thank you. Thank you, Katerina.
outlining
It was fantastic.
a large number of things undertaken. Needless to say that running towards a new era requires lots of efforts and involves not only success and achievements, but also sometimes that we try and fail. One of the things we have not yet achieved is to relaunch our website with a wholly new aesthetic and operational form, exactly at the service of the external audience as well as our privileged CIFEJ members. Maybe you have seen that we do have already a new logo, a new visual identity, which is somehow rebranding, soft rebranding of the existing logo, investing a lot, of course, on the heritage, both visual and emotional heritage of CIFEJ, highlighting that since 1955, we do serve quality media for children and young people. And our social media are also being rehandled through a specialized collaborator. Feel free to say that all your feedback is very invaluable for us, including social media postings or things. So please keep us informed about your initiatives, especially the ones entailing the goals and the purposes of CIFEJ in this activities, festivals, new productions, educational programs, media literacy initiatives. Just one last thing before we go to the next item of our agenda is please be very cautious on the way you use the new logo. The new logo has a handbook, is available to everyone. Please inform and get the formal okay from the headquarters whenever you want to use the logo and the name of CIFEJ. This is important not only for licensing reasons, which is of course a matter, but the most important matter is that we can widespread the information about the CIFEJ member initiative or a CIFEJ labeled activity, prize, jury, and so on and so forth. Katerina, we may go further to our program, to our agenda.
Okay, thank you, Vasilis. We would now like to the board members of CIFEJ to shortly introduce themselves and their work that is related to CIFEJ, their CIFEJ related work. We could begin by Emma, our Vice President, Ms. Pendiuk. We cannot hear you. I can't hear. Sorry.
Can you hear us, Emma?
Can you hear?
Emma?
Emma, we cannot hear you.
We can see you very clearly, but with some Christmas background on your screen, but we cannot hear you. You have to try to connect your microphone. So while waiting Emma to connect, I suggest Katerina will jump to the next.
Okay.
Emma, we need your microphone, so try to connect with your microphone or relaunch your connection. Let's go, Katerina, and while we deliberate here with Emma so that she gets connected to participate.
Doris, our treasurer, maybe would like to say a few words. Mr. Dimitriou?
Hello, hi all. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear colleagues and friends. It's a pleasure to be with you all, as always. For those I haven't met, I'm Doros Dimitriou from Cyprus. I'm a cinema historian and cultural organizer, and I'm currently serving my second term on the board, now as treasurer. Many things that I wanted to mention have been already mentioned by my dear colleagues, but I think I wanted to stress that during the last term, it was very significant that the relocation of our headquarters was successful. And this was not the task of one person, but the result of teamwork, of course. And I would like to mention the contribution and the dedication of Vasilis, Elham, Emma, Jitendra, and all the previous and current board of directors. The work has been instrumental. It was a complex endeavor, and I think it was done correctly. Of course, all of the CIFEJ members, I would like to thank them. Thank you for the support and all the help throughout all this transition, and looking forward to the future. Another mention I want to make is the event which was organized in Athens this past May. And very special thanks to the amazing ECOMED Greece team. Very special thanks to Irene and Katerina, of course, Vasilis, and the work they are doing is daily. We are grateful for it. Personally, I would like to send a hello and a big thank you, as always, to Mr. Dragan Milinkovic, who I'm glad to see is here, and also Mikhail Harbauer. And another mention I want to make is to our beloved Athina Rikaki. Now, for me, for my personal task, let's say, is as treasurer, I'm focusing on building on the stability of this organization, and I'm working, of course, with the team, trying to ensure the finances are managed with transparency and care. Another part of our mission is working on the other projects that have been, of course, mentioned. And I would like to mention that one of the things on the horizon in the near future is the upcoming issue of CIFEJ Cosmos. And I'm proud to be contributing to that with an article entitled Beyond Stories, How Experimental Film Can Inspire Young Minds. It's an article that explores the vital importance of exposing children to the wonder of abstract and avant-garde cinema. That's all I think from me. I think by continuing this work, working together, we can keep achieving things. Again, I thank you for your trust, and I look forward to the future.
Dear Doros, thank you so much. You have something more to tell us, I think. Since you mentioned the May event, which was hosted in the beginning of our term after the relaunch of the headquarters of CIFEJ to Athens, we had the May event, which was a high-level meeting, which we think was successful. Maybe you are the right person to say about the plans already under implementation for the event, the high-level event. We're planning to do a high-level event in a different place every year. So just say a few words, like a sneak peek to our family about this.
Okay, great. Thank you, Vasilis. It's a pleasure to mention this as well. It's a plan that we have started from my organization here in Nicosia, Cyprus. Hopefully, and this is a process we're working on right now, these days, to achieve the support of the local of the Cypriot Deputy Ministry of Culture in our attempt to organize a gathering, a symposium, an event of CIFEJ here in Nicosia in 2026. So this is, I think, the title, the headline. Like Vasilis advised, I won't go into too much detail, not to jinx it anyway. And we hope if we get the funding we need, that we will do a good work of bringing people together, because after all, this is one of the most important things. And of course, again, thank you to ECOMED and CIFEJ for the collaboration on this attempt for now.
Thank you, Doros. It's a great opportunity.
Let's all meet in Cyprus 2026. We'll try from our end at the headquarters and ECOMED, which is the National Film Center of Greece, as a hosting organization, to assure that overheads and resources are being contributed to have another high-level meeting in 2026, where everybody, of course, is welcome to join.
Unfortunately, I will have to go to the airport in a few minutes. So I again salute everyone. All the best, and have a nice meeting.
Thank you, Doros. And it was great to exchange ideas for the Cosmos and your article.
Oh, thank you for your assistance. It was very valuable, Katerina.
It was a great collaboration. Yes, we're looking to extend the content of Cosmos, so to have this kind of opinion articles apart from it being a newsletter type of journal. So maybe Emma, perhaps Emma, can we hear you now?
Hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Oh,
yeah.
Great, wonderful. So, hello everyone. I just wanted to be here, so I introduce you into the spirit of Christmas in the middle of Bucharest, around the historical buildings here. And I'm so glad that we have the chance to meet again. You know me, being one of the oldest members of CIFEJ. It's the 13 years that I am here in CIFEJ, and I'm so happy about it. And as you know me, I'm always concerned about the heart and the spirit and the family of CIFEJ. And this is what I want to talk about in the next 2-3 minutes. I won't take more of your time. And just wanted to share with you that we live the dream come true. We definitely live the dream come true. A few years ago, and when I joined CIFEJ, taking the responsibility and taking everything that those great generations taught me, was to fight for the spirit of CIFEJ, for the unity, for the heart. for the way we talk to each other, for the way we empower each other. And as you know, there have been ups and downs in our CIFEJ family. And I dreamed just 2, 3 years ago of having a board that is united and working together side by side for the same purpose, which is to keep CIFEJ alive, which is to empower us all. And I want to say that today we all live this dream that came true. And I have to thank you first, all of you, dear members of CIFEJ, for still being here, for still having your hearts together today. I want to thank, of course, Vasilis, who together with the entire board worked really hard to be in Athens, to have this headquarters, which is so functional. And I want to thank Katerina and Irini for their great efforts. The entire board, I want to thank our president for leading us with grace and heart. And from my part, being there alive in the Athens meeting, which was at the highest level in Athens, and launching CIFEJ once again, being at the highest levels in China Film Festival. I thank you so much for being there, for all the efforts that the organizers have made. It has been an honor. And we have another chance to meet soon, hopefully with many of you face to face at the Cannes Film Festival. We are planning to be there and organize an event face to face. So whoever wants to come at the Cannes Film Festival in May, for sure we will meet there. And all these beautiful projects that our team members of the board and you, dear members, we are working together and look forward to. So for all those that celebrate Christmas and New Year, I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And for everyone, just take these days, day by day, enjoy them, and let's be together and work together for the future of our children. Thank you so much. I love you all because you're my family for 13 years.
Thank you, Emma. So for this
Vice President.
Introduction.
Finally, technology was with us after a small delay. Thank you so much for all your encouraging words and all your support all these years. It's true that Emma is one of the strongest presence of female entrepreneurship and production capacity in the field of children's and young people's media. And she's doing a great job in every post she holds, this time as a vice president.
Okay.
Katerina.
Let's proceed with Miss Shirvani.
Can I ask before we proceed?
Yeah.
To all open your cameras so we have all your beautiful faces in front of the camera for a nice picture in order to be posted on our social media. It's not obligatory, it's just a wish. Thank you, Gerardo. Thank you, Thuli. Nice to see your beautiful face. Dear Theodora and Pamela, if you can just, and also Fatmit.
Hello.
We're missing just Pamela. So smile, please.
Pamela just woke up, so she can be excused, Vasilis. I understand perfectly.
Please smile. Wear your best smile. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasilis. And yes, we can move forward with Elham. Dear Elham, a former executive director of CIFEJ for many years. Please.
Okay. Hello to everyone again, and I'm very happy to see you, especially some of you that I haven't met for a long time, like Amir and Nicole and Dragan. Also, we know it's a long time we haven't met each other, so I'm so happy that see you here. As you know, I had the honor of working with CIFEJ as its executive director since about 12 years ago. And after the secretariat was transferred to Greece and during the board elections, I was elected as a member of the board of directors based on the trust you placed in me. And here I need to thank you all for that, for that support. And I also want to thank ECOMED and the new headquarters, Vasilis, Irene, and Katerina, for being so supportive, for being so creative and active. Thank you so much. And actually, I'm currently responsible for internal communications. And I have 3 key strategies for strengthening CIFEJ internal communications. The first one is featuring case studies to provide practical, real-world examples of how CIFEJ members are making an impact. The members can transform abstract goals into tangible stories. And the second one is highlighting success stories that celebrate achievements, whether from individual youth filmmakers, film educators, or members' institutions that can motivate other members. And the third one is showcasing regional diversity and innovations to ensure balanced global representation and share creative new practices. We know that CIFEJ is a global network, and its strength lies in showcasing cultural diversity and creative innovations from all continents. For example, we can dedicate sections of newsletters or reports to specific regions, and actually we have started it by dedicating the latest issue of CIFEJ Cosmos magazine to Mediterranean region. I think together these approaches will enrich our publication and member engagement while positioning CIFEJ as a truly international catalyst in children's and youth cinema. So we are eagerly waiting to receive your achievements, stories, inputs, and also receive your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, dear Elham.
Thank you, dear Elham. And just on this occasion of her intervention, I would like to once more thank her for conveying all the necessary resources and information in order to make feasible and smooth this transition from beautiful Tehran to Athens, acknowledging that Elham has been a pivotal person into this transition, and everybody else, of course, involved in the Canoon organization, now coming to ECOMED Athens.
Okay, and we can maybe continue with Mr. Jun for Huang Jun from China.
I guess that Huang is going to speak in Chinese, and Flora.
Yes. 各位好，非常高兴跟大家
is going to translate for us. Huang Ju is member of board, president of the China's Children's Film Association, and also in charge of the official China International Film Festival, which we have attended and is glorious. Huang, the floor is yours. Flora, his associate, is going to translate into English.
他说的什么？
刚才介绍了一下，您是中国儿童电影学会的，说刚举办过电影节。
哦，那现在我来说一下了，是吧
OK。
各位好，这个我们儿童少年电影学会呢，跟CIFEJ一直是关系很密切，我们也会非常珍惜我们这种密切的关系。好，翻译。
Yeah, Mr. Huang just said it's nice to see everyone here. And the China Children's Film Association has some very good relationship with CIFEJ, and we treasure we treasure our connection very much. Yes, 黄总。
那么2024和2025年这个2届我们中国国际儿童电影节呢，都邀请了咱们社会局的成员，和这个我们的那个主席2次都来，我们非常的高兴。我们其实很希望这个咱们社会局的成员越来越这个多的成员能够来参加中国的国际儿童电影节。
Yes, Mr. Huang just said in the past 2 years, we extended invitations to the president and the members of CIFEJ to attend our film festival. And this aims to enhance CIFEJ's international influence in China and foster mutual understanding between CIFEJ and Chinese audience, filmmakers, and especially children and parents. And we hope more and more CIFEJ members can come to attend our film festival in the future. 好了，黄总。
我们特别希望某一年这个中国国际儿童电影节上，希望我们 C5G 的这个成员全体都能到中国来。
Yeah, we again welcome all of the members have a chance to visit China to through our film festival. 黄总。
尤其是这个伊玛叫艾玛的孩子也来了，我们非常高兴。
Yeah,
是艾玛吗？他儿子来了吧？
yes. In this October of our festival, Vasilis and Emma come to attend our festival. Yeah.
我们那个甚至特别希望大家都能带上自己的孩子们来到中国参加我们的电影节。
Yeah, just welcome again.
我们儿童少年电影学会这个第一任会长于兰女士啊，曾于这个1988年和1991年2次当选为师傅级的这个中心的执委，为国际儿童电影事业的发展呢，也贡献了我们中国的力量。
Yes, he just said, Madam Yu Lan, our first president of the China Children's Film Association, was twice elected as a board member of CIFEJ in 1988 and 1991, contributing China's strength to the development of international children's cinema. 黄总。
我们有1991年5月，还有2014年的5月2次呢，也承办了这个师傅级的会员大会，也叫年会吧。有63位的代表相聚这个北京，2次加起来啊。在2014年的年会上呢，我的前任何克明先生呢，也推选出了这个，也被推选为这个师傅级的主席。
Yes. In May 1991 and May 2014, we hosted the CIFEJ GA twice in Beijing. And during the 2014 GA, my former president, Mr. Hou Keming, was elected as the president of CIFEJ. 黄总。
此外呢，由我们主办的这个中国国际儿童电影节啊，分别于2007、2011、2013的电影节上呢，专门设立了这个社会级奖，以鼓励和表彰优秀的国际儿童电影的创作。
Yes, and furthermore, the China International Children's Film Festival, organized by us, introduced the CIFEJ Award in the 2007, 2011, and 2013 editions to encourage and recognize outstanding international children's film productions. 黄总。
目前呢，我本人也担任了社保局的中心的这个职委啊，这个持续呢参与国际儿童电影事务。我和副会长丽红女士呢，也分别参加过这个社保局的这个会员国举办的电影节，比如说德国的 Michael 先生那个搞的那个国际儿童电影节，和日本的 Kiniko 那个国际那个电影节。 并在这个会员国啊，那个韩国釜山国际儿童电影节上也担任过评委。
Okay. Currently, I serve as a board member of CIFEJ as well, continuing to engage in international children's film affairs. Both our Vice President Miss Li Hong, and I have participated in held by CIFEJ member, such as Shilingo International Film Festival in Germany and the Kiniko Film Festival in Japan. We have also served as jury members for the Busan International Kids Film Festival in South Korea. 黄总，
中国的儿童电影最多，中国的儿童最多，中国的儿童有2亿多这个少年儿童，所以呢，中国的儿童电影的需求量也非常大。所以呢，我们特别希望这个咱们 CIFEJ 的那个多这个成员也多到中国来那个参加我们那个电影节，参加我们的交流。
Yes, China has a lot of children audience, so we hope the international filmmakers and members of CIFEJ can come to China to join our film festival.
所以我非常非常欢迎大家，北京见。
Yeah, hope to see you in Beijing, China.
好，谢谢。
好了，Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
这个还再说一下，这个瓦西里先生，我们特别希望还有艾玛女士还有她的孩子，还有各位的孩子都到北京来，都到中国来。
Yeah, welcome. Everyone come to Beijing.
谢谢 Thank you very much, dear Huang, who's a true friend to CIFEJ and a true friend to quality cinema for children. Katerina, shall we move on with our agenda?
Yes. Would Anis, Mr. Lasuet, would like to speak? Anis, hello.
Wait.
You have to switch on your microphone. Again. Okay.
Bonjour. Good morning, everybody. Alors, je vais parler français. I would like to speak French. And my friend Gareth is a part of my screen workshop in Yaoundé here. He tried to traduce my French to English because I prefer speak more. I'm more it's more easier for me to speak French than English, and that's why I have my friend Gareth. He's come from Cameroon, and he tried to translate my English. Thank you. Alors, bonjour tout le monde. Je suis Anis Lassued. Je suis un réalisateur, producteur, et écrivain tunisien. Je viens de la Tunisie, le Nord-Afrique. Et je travaille sur le cinéma pour enfants depuis 25 ans à peu près. Entre autres, je fais beaucoup d'activités pour le cinéma pour enfants en Afrique en général. Aujourd'hui, je me trouve à Yaoundé parce que je suis sur un travail d'une résidence d'écriture pour le cinéma merveilleux pour enfants, pour des réalisateurs africains. Et aussi, je viens de créer le festival de Mouna Tiba. C'est le premier festival de cinéma en Afrique centrale pour enfants et jeunesse.
Okay, Mr. Anis Laswet is a Tunisian filmmaker. He is a scriptwriter, he's a director, and he's an author. So right now he's in Yaoundé for the first edition, which he created, the Mouna Taba Film Festival for youth and for children.
And la résidence.
Yes, and he's also here. He's our trainer for the residency, the Taba residency, which is a program which is ongoing for 2 weeks, which 5 short films have been selected and are going through a process of rewriting.
For children, I think.
For children, yes.
Alors, ça, c'est mon travail en Afrique. Aussi, je fais un travail au niveau du Maghreb, au niveau de la création de festivals et de manifestations au niveau de l'Algérie, de l'Arabie Saoudite, de Sultanate of Oman, la Sultanate d'Oman. Et j'essaie de aussi, j'ai tout un programme en Arabie Saoudite et aux pays du Golfe pour promouvoir le cinéma pour enfants et l'éducation à l'image pour enfants.
So his work isn't just limited to Central Africa because like he mentioned, he's one of the co-founders of the first film festival for children and for youth in Central Africa, Cameroon. But he also works in the Arab part of Africa and also in Saudi Arabia, where he's doing a lot of work with regards to film for children, film and television for children and for youths.
Ben, je suis très honoré d'intégrer aussi le CIFEJ depuis 5 ans ou 6 ans, ou plus, je crois. Je crois plus, je crois une dizaine d'années maintenant. C'est-à-dire, j'ai connu un peu le CIFEJ et je suis devenu membre. Et c'était très important pour moi parce que je me suis connecté à des professionnels, des gens qui s'intéressent à l'éducation à travers l'image, au cinéma pour enfants, la production de films pour enfants. Et ça m'a amené depuis une année de devenir membre du bureau directeur, board member. Et ça, c'est-à-dire j'ai pris la responsabilité des workshops et de CIFEJ Days. Ça, c'est mon poste au niveau du CIFEJ.
So he is honored to be part of CIFEJ. He says he's been a member for over 6 years now. And it's a great opportunity to network and to connect with people who are in the same field as him, as making films for children and for youth. And he's taking up his responsibility as a board member seriously with
CIFEJ Days
CIFEJ Days
and
workshops.
Aujourd'hui, moi, je suis un réalisateur de films. Je suis à mon 15e film c'est-à-dire de long métrage, court métrage et documentaire. J'étais dans plusieurs festivals de films pour enfants à travers le monde. J'ai gagné quelques prix importants à Schlingen ou à Zlin ou à autres manifestations importantes de cinéma pour enfants. Ça m'a amené d'intégrer cette communauté et de travailler parce que je crois faire des films, c'est pas suffisant. Il faut faire encore plus surtout pour l'Afrique et le monde arabe, que le travail pour enfants reste toujours minime. Je crois intégrer le CIFEJ aussi, faire connaître notre cinéma. J'ai essayé de faire une action cette année avec le festival de Chine, de la Chine. Malheureusement, ils m'ont invité pour être donc membre du jury et aussi, c'est-à-dire être présent en Chine. Mais malheureusement, j'ai pas pu cette année. Mais je continue, j'ai proposé des films africains. C'est la première fois qu'un film africain, un court-métrage africain de Bénin, qui atteint le festival de films pour enfants en Chine. Et je crois que c'est une bonne chose. J'ai un autre programme, j'ai envie de faire une fenêtre du cinéma africain dans des pays lointains.
De t'interrompre pour avoir la traduction tout d'abord et tu vas continuer.
Voilà.
Okay, so far he has done 15 films, short films, feature films, and documentaries. But for him, the work doesn't just stop with doing films. He's pushing boundaries to make the film available across more than Africa and the Arab world. So yes, and this year he has a film, Mon Vélo.
Mon Vélo, oui.
Country.
He gone to China.
Yes, the film Mon Vélo, he's pushed the film. Yes, he's pushed the film towards a film festival in China, but unfortunately, he isn't able to be there since he's here for the residency. Et quoi d'autre?
Et donc ma mission aussi dans le CIFEJ, c'est aussi, c'est-à-dire j'ai participé à reprendre le festival tunisien, qui est le festival de cinéma de l'enfance et de la jeunesse dans la ville de Sousse, qu'on appelle le CIFEJ. On a repris l'année dernière la 14e édition, après 5 ans d'absence. Et c'est le plus ancien festival de cinéma pour enfants et la jeunesse en Tunisie. Donc, on a essayé aussi de le reprendre. Il continue cette année avec un nouveau directeur parce que j'ai pris la direction, mais j'ai préféré donner à d'autres. Alors, moi, je suis ouvert à créer des workshops, c'est-à-dire je participe à faire des workshops et des résidences d'écriture et promouvoir notre cinéma africain dans le monde, mais aussi amener du cinéma mondial dans nos pays africains et arabes.
So he's taking over control of the FIFEJ Film Festival for Youth.
En Tunisie, oui.
Yes, in Tunisia, which has been happening for 14 years, but it took a break for over 5 years. But now he's taking the helm of the organization. So ça va commencer
Il continue.
Il
maintenant,
continue.
il revient.
Okay, so he's bringing back the FIFEJ Festival, but
Comment?
les autres trucs que tu as dit?
Et c'est-à-dire j'ai envie de promouvoir le
Okay.
cinéma africain et arabe dans le monde et aussi le cinéma mondial pour enfants en Afrique et
Yes.
dans les pays.
So it's his mission to do workshops, to do residencies that are going to promote African films and Arab films to the world, but also bring other films from the rest of the world to Africa and to Arab Africa as well.
Thank you to invite me to this meeting. And just this. Merci.
Mille merci pour ton intervention. Et le traducteur aussi. Bisous à Cameroun. Thank you so much. And the translator as well. Be happy in Cameroon. My regards, our regards, the entire community's regards to Cameroon and to Tunisia. And also, it's important to stress that Anis has been a very fruitful contributor during this board term because he's representing the voice of the Arab world as well, which is an important part of humanity with a very large number of young audience. So it's important. His view is really always regarded in a very contributive way. Katarina, we may move forward if you wish. We cannot hear you, Katarina. You have to unmute yourself.
Sorry. So let's continue with with Pamela, Miss Bisson from Canada, head of our external communications and social media strategy. Pamela, hello.
Good morning for me. A good day for everyone else. Sorry, I won't be opening my camera, but I'm happy to join you this morning. I am working currently on many projects, so I'm quite busy and so I've been working all night. So that's why I'm not able to open the camera right now because it's still pretty early and I'm still in my bed. But I've been a member of CIFEJ for the past 10 years, and I'm happy to be part of the board this time because it's a great era for the CIFEJ to be in a new chapter of its history, I think. And I'm glad to be able to contribute as much as I can. I've been assigned social media, so I try to give my input in that. Now we have a great team at the headquarters working on it. So just giving my advice, and I hope I can see you all in person in the future close. And that's all I have to share this morning. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pamela. Thank you. And Okay, yes, indeed, we have a good team and we're collaborating with Pamela for our social media. And now, last but not least, Mr. Tahira from Japan. Is Mr. Tahira here? Mitsuo or Camila? No. Okay. So, okay. Then that concludes the presentations of the board members. Sorry.
Yeah. Now, can I request Michael
Yes,
Harbaugh,
Sandra,
Goodwill
yes.
Ambassador, to Can we ask Michael, request Michael Harbaugh to say a few words as a Goodwill Ambassador?
Sure. Yes, Mr. Harbauer. Hello, Michael. Michael Harbauer is our Goodwill Ambassador and director of Schlingel Film Festival. Okay, Michael cannot hear us probably. We can wait, but just to mention that we also had a presentation, a special note on the CIFEJ prize winner film at Schlingel 2025. Mr. Fei Lao, the director, would present his film Football on the Roof, the prize winner film, but unfortunately he cannot connect today. It would be great to have Mr. Harbauer's contribution now, but we can come back to you, Michael, later. Okay.
Katerina.
Yes?
Katerina, Michael just sent a message that he was obliged to leave.
Okay, let me
send
see.
a message.
In the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I can see it now. Well, then we can proceed to the presentation by members and specifically by Ms. Sitbon, who is working on a new edition of the Kids for Kids Festival, an important institution in the history of this organization, the digital Kids for Kids. Ms. Isabel, Ms. Sitbon? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
I'm very happy to be here. Thanks every people I know and so on I don't know. I would like to share my PowerPoint, if you please.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's possible. Partager. Okay. It's more than work. It is a proposal because, as you know, I am in Paris, and since a long time, I would like to share with you a new projects for children. I'm sorry for the old, maybe it is the old logo of the CIFEJ, because I know the CIFEJ since a long time, and
No, it's the new one. Don't worry, dear Isabel. C'est très bien fait.
You talk about the new one, so I would like if it's the new or the old one. Thank you, Vasilis. It's a long story. I was introduced by Atina Rikaki, and you know the story. The proposal is to give to the CIFEJ the opportunity to open the Kids for Kids to the digital, and to give the children a new tool, an international tool to reinforce the global leader of the CIFEJ and create an event, think in a global way, a new way. I will propose to create a special prize for Atina Rikaki. Maybe it's you hear? You hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. It is a proposal to to put the light of to the huge work she has done with you and with all the members since a long time, and I would like to make a big light on his work, and I would like to propose to engage new institution, governments, foundation, private sponsor, and friends from the CIFEJ. There is a lot of friends of the CIFEJ, and Atina Rikaki introduced me in Athens with Vasily and other members with 100 or 200 sponsors in Athens, and I remember this big time when the people was gathered around her, and she made a lot of she gives a lot of impulsion to that. We are an agency. We are not from the cinema. We are from the communication, and we made since 35 years events, create events, and mobilize stakeholders to help the children to express themselves. As you know, actually, with the new technology, the children are very weak, the children and the youth. The Kids for Kids could be a wonderful opportunity to develop imagination and creativity more, improve observation and critical thinking, express emotion, ideas visually, and build confidence through their own creation, understand how image influence society. This is the main of our goals with the 612 agency. The strategic vision. I'm sorry, I could speak in French, but I try in English, but my English is not so fluent. So thank you for your support. When you create image, you are no longer suffer them. In France, we have a very big problem about the images and the power of destruction of the screens for children. The best way for us as a communicate agency, the best way to make the children free on the networks is to teach them to create images. This program is very important and have to be supported by the big institution. It is a good way to talk to the children with the images about the commitment of SDGs and to invite them to express and produce their own images. The methodology of a successful international campaign is essential to identify people who can support the necessary tools to make good job with the children. It is very important to be very, educative with them and to protect them too, as you know. To mobilize a partners network in partnership with this CIFEJ network, this is important to for the countries to talk with their own partners and to create a database of international contributor. It is important to validate a strong and non-controversial theme, to make the children talk about a subject. It is important to prepare the theme before and to make them create for them a kit of resource for universal teach of the themes. To make it universal, it is important to create as a universal contest and a local deployment. It is a long way to do that because we had to convince the country to support. We have to convince the government to support. The way you work as ECOMED with UNESCO is important, and I propose to reinforce this because I go to UNESCO with a velo. It is my campaign for my partners, and create with you in 28 a big event in Paris. It was in my dream, maybe on yours. And we can make a new media education with the support of UNICEF and UNESCO. It is a dream, a new dream. We can, for instance, make a contest that explain to the children instead of supporting war, to say that peace and love can save the planet and will save the planet. And you know, as a family CIFEJ, that love and peace is very important to be taught to the children as a universal theme, and to impulse to the new media education a theme that can be more and more supported by the stakeholder. In France, we have children who go to the parliament. We can open this experiment to other countries if it doesn't exist. We can give the power to the children to express themselves and welcome new partners, because to make the children, to teach the children to talk to the parliament and to make their own movie it is necessary to gather a lot of skills and teachers. The aim of that is to cultivate imagination, because when we say imagination, the image of all the nation that give to the children the power to be free. It is important in our society to give to the children the key of the freedom, and the images talk about freedom all the time. When the images are digital, we need to go to this area, and this certain of digital are forbidden for children. We have to find ideas with the CIFEJ to build this social world for the children, which is forbidden for them. So this is very important. It is important for to build a digital strategy to make a network with kids and youth, with the images of the kids and the youth. The campaign, I propose as a campaign with a co-construction to involve children and youth in peaceful use of images and words. this is the purpose in France, maybe in your country too. And I would like to share with you this case that we need more and more skills. I don't talk about budget, but we need to fund the experimentation to make an universal tool to teach the children and to make the contest, a Tina Rikaki contest with many friends around us. Maybe someone you know, maybe new sponsor, but we need to talk to the community of images and sponsor of media, big tools to have a big support to give a good audience and to the Kids for Kids new festival. Why us? We made a lot of campaign, and we helped the foundation to find the way with the new tools and new audience and new sponsorships. And I would like to help you if you want to make this job together. I use some reference, and we work with private and international companies to make big events or small events, but we work a lot with Africa and with the United Nations. There is a lot of programs who can help to finance Kids for Kids Digital Kids for Kids Film Festival. Thank you. Maybe you have questions, and maybe you say it's a good idea, it's not a good idea. I like this idea. Please. Welcome.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isabel. Your ideas are always very welcome and very innovative, since you have a long reputation, and important reputation, for being really on the cutting edge of children's media. So is France as well. Since we have another barely 10 to 15 minutes before we close.
Sorry, Vasilis.
Sorry.
Vasilis,
Yes.
We can have this program, the program, we can have the copy of this program.
Dis-moi en français, je comprends pas.
Est-ce que je peux avoir une copie de ce programme?
Oui, Isabelle, c'était OK, Isabelle, de l'envoyer ou non?
Bien sûr, c'est une proposition, hein, donc je veux bien la partager, avoir votre avis,
on va envoyer
et répondre à vos questions.
Yeah.
On va le faire.
Quickly, sorry to interrupt. Can we request the members if anybody wants to say anything?
No. The most important is that we have another speaker who I don't know if he's here. Elham may know this thing,
Yes,
because we don't know.
Elham, Mr. Sorry, excuse me. Mr.
Yes, Mr. Mohammad
Bakshi.
Bakshi. Yes, he called me today and said that he wants to talk for 3 to 5 minutes, but he hasn't attended, and I don't know why. Maybe because of some internet
the
problems.
discrepancy with the internet access. So as the president said, thank you, Elham. As the president said, we have 10 minutes for the members and the participants and the friends, especially the ones who haven't spoken, to take the mic and say a few words about what they think, what they do. If you would like to raise your hands or raise your voice. If you're
All
ready.
right, I'm going to speak up. Thank you so much. My name is Nicole Reisky. Hello, and amazing for me to see so many faces that I have loved and admired. Vinod, I've never forgotten Harun, Dragan, amazing work. you probably don't remember me because I disappeared about 15 years ago. I'm the founder of the Chicago International Children's Film Festival.
I remember you very well.
For 1,000,000 years. And in fact, many people think that our work with festivals started in the early 80s when we became a competitive festival. But in fact, I have the actual documentation and posters and pamphlets from 1977, ladies and gentlemen. So we have been doing
Bravo, Nicole.
For a very, thank you, Dragan. This is something that's been a passion for us forever. Now, the Chicago International Children's Film Festival was a wonderful project. I was so happy to be able to work with it. And we have been longtime members of CIFEJ. I've sent representatives all the time. But what made the CICFF different was that you can't just come to the festival to watch a movie. You have to learn how to watch a movie. Now, wait a minute. Were you born knowing how to read a book? Probably not, right? So what were some of the things you had to do in order to learn how to read? And so every single festival, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking 28,000 children in and out of screenings in 3 weeks. And every single group had a facilitator and, get ready, 150-page curriculum. I still have copies. So for every festival, I published a curriculum. For every festival, there were Kids for Kids workshops where children were making media. Every aspect of what CIFEJ is doing is so important, not just one. The screening part, I think, is something that is highly underrated, because in the 30 seconds before the lights go down, you have a magical opportunity to change the way children are engaging what is arguably the most powerful influence in their lives, digital images. And so that was a challenge that we embraced and celebrated at the festival. But after all those years of, oh my God, everybody knows the celebrities, the everybody coming in and out, so many details. It took an army of people to produce a world-class festival. And I left it with a lot of love in the hands of people I trusted. What I wanted to do was explore how short film could be used as a matrix for building human habits for the technological age. Can I repeat that? Because it's the core of what I do with the International Children's Media Center and what I've been doing for the last 15 years. And remaining a member, using short film, sorry, you wonderful feature filmmakers, but as the matrix for building human habits for the technological age. So we are a small nonprofit with a big mission. We want to close the achievement gap and end the screen-based mental health crisis by using film to humanize the way children and youth use technology. And to meet those goals, we've created film-based arts education and social justice programs. For example, I work in jails and detention centers and communities, as well as schools. So we use neuroscience to improve learning for diverse children in schools, and we help heal individuals who have experienced trauma by allowing them to access their own experiences with media in a public setting. And it's an incredibly powerful process. What happens is that if you give children a job, and just for the sake of argument, the job is to be a jury, say they're curating a festival. And obviously they've got criteria, they have to fill out some kinds of forms. But what's happening while the cerebral cortex is
We miss you, dear Nicole. Maybe you
the
have
film
a
is operating
problem
at a
with your
powerful
Dear Nicole, sorry to interrupt, but we
Sure,
missed
no
half of
problem.
what you said. Could you please repeat your last phrase? Because it seems that you have some internet disruptions.
That doesn't surprise me. It's 5 degrees here and early in the morning.
Okay.
What is happening?
Just could you please repeat your last phrase?
The last phrase. I don't remember the last phrase, but I have no idea.
Go on.
That film operates at such a powerful emotive level that what is happening is that the film's message drops down, passes, and allows young people to build the foundation for behavioral change. And now I'm done. Because we saw it over and over and over again in situations that are heartbreaking and inspiring at the same time. In the schools, what we have found is that we can accelerate learning by combining neuroscience-based physical cues. I know you're going to think it's so counterintuitive, you'll have to see it, but neuroscience-based physical cues with P and Q, what we call in question. When we are teaching, we are not the experts. We're creating a safe space for children to access their own expertise. They're watching 1,500 to 1,600 hours a year. So when they have the chance to talk about what they're feeling and thinking about what they're watching, it's incredibly powerful, especially when adults care enough to listen. All right, now I'm done.
Thank you, dear Nicole, and thank you for rejoining forces to this.
Thank you so much.
CIFEJ and very important work achieved so far, and your passion, which is notwithstanding even the internet disruptions. Thank you so much.
Well, it's notwithstanding, my dear friends, 55 years of this sector.
Okay.
That's
50 years young then.
This is a long perspective. No. I mean 50 years of work. 50 years of work.
77. So who else would like to contribute, ideally from the ones who haven't spoken? Please raise your hands or raise your voice. Hello, Dragan. Kisses to Serbia. Dragan Milinkovic.
Hello. I have to leave, so I just want to say that I really enjoyed the meeting. I haven't been seeing you all for a long time, and of course, Elham is very active, and we hear what's going on with CIFEJ through here. I'm really happy that I saw you all, and I was really happy to hear everything. Especially, I'm very proud to honor Atina Rikaki somehow. So thank you very much, everybody.
Hello, Signora Mirra. How are you?
Fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Amir Sanjari from Iran, for the ones who don't know. But I think that...
yes, I've been there. I am one of the dinosaurs of the CIFEJ.
That's nice.
Dragan was ready to speak after that.
Yeah. So I say goodbye. Thank you very much. I have to go now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
I want to say one thing.
Nieto, yes?
Yes. Well, for me, it was a privilege and a pleasure helping Irene here in Cartagena when she came. And I've been proud to be, Jitendra. I want to thank Jitendra for recommending me to Irene, be the right person to help her here. And I have been a CIFEJ member for 20-something years. And I want to let you know that one of the things that we do here in Cartagena is when we show movies for kids, is that we always have workshops in teaching them film appreciation. And during this film appreciation workshop, we teach them the human values that are in the movies that we choose to participate in our competition, also in the shorts. So all the movies have to have that show human values, and the results that we have had with the kids who have participated in the children's film festival has been fantastic. The kids who are juries now have important jobs in the government, like the director of the Institute of Culture and Patrimony of Cartagena, whose name is Lucy Espinosa. Uh, uh, she used to be a kids jury, in a long time ago, and also well, many of them are already making films. So we are happy that we have planted in them the film seed. And, so I'm very happy to say that, and I'm always been very happy to put CIFEJ as one of our great organizations that we belong to. Okay, thank you very much. I think I'm going to have to leave very soon.
Yes.
So I want to say goodbye to everyone.
Thank you, Gerardo.
I'll be always here in Cartagena for anything that you need.
Love Cartagena.
Welcome to come back
More
here
members.
anytime.
We want more members, and we want to come and to your festival next time. See up close.
Let's just stick a little bit to the dialogue rules. Dragan, you have the say. Please, sorry for interrupting you. Dragan, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm a doyen. But just to make a correction on the start, Vinod Ganatra is the oldest CIFEJ member. Together with me, but I had an interruption in my membership, and I came back in Montreal, thankful to Joanne. That's the okay. Nicole, you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dear friends, everybody, good afternoon. Salam alaikum. Bonjour, mes amis français. Francophone, pardon. It's a greatest pleasure to be with you. You are really a family. When the heart is reacting and soul is reacting, that's the life. And that's how I feel, and I'm proud of all of you. You could be, most of you, my children, even grandchildren, but you are making me flying. CIFEJ is the strongest than ever. And I'm really happy, and I'm grateful to everyone, starting from Elham, who reminded me about my project, Film in Schools. It started 10, 15 years ago after Beijing General Assembly. Let me remind you something, the new board of directors. A few years ago, I started a project suggested by Mama Tina about CIFEJ Book 2. And I made probably correct introduction for this book. And most of all, I made interview with Vinod Ganatra in India, a very useful, it's a kind of document. It's a kind of important archive for CIFEJ. And it's ready, it's edited. I also made very important interview with Mohsen. We can't forget what Mohsen did for CIFEJ, making CIFEJ surviving on 2 or 3 occasions. I made also interview with Yirji, but Mohsen and Yirji interviews are not edited. There is no funds for that. I am now informing you that I am ready, I am willing, and I will continue this project. We need CIFEJ Book 2 this time in visual for also. So please support me. First of all, I would like to come. I don't know in what condition is Mama Tina. She promised to me that we are going to make interview. And many other people are on the list. Isabel Sidbon, thank you. Nicole, please stay in touch. I need you. I have a new project, new global project. It's about teachers. Who is teaching children? Teachers in the school. Children are innocent. We are going to stop educational genocide over them. But with whom? With teachers. We need teachers. Let's enter the school by windows. If we can't enter by doors. But I believe, and very soon for next hour meeting, family meeting, I will tell you about this new project. Jitendra and Vasilis knows what I'm doing. And this is as a part of CIFEJ activity. It's not any competition. It is some kind of higher flow of our important, our precious building. So I'm with you. I would like to tell you that I'm happy what Irene or Irene is doing. Big respect for educational start of CIFEJ, new one. Katrina as our executive director, and all others I didn't mention.
Irene. I'm the coordinator.
You are in my heart, you are in my mind, and I will, in spite of doyen, I am not retired, and I will try to contribute in anything you find I could do. But I'm continuing my mission with you inside and with CIFEJ. Big hug for all of you.
Thank you, dear Dragan. Hvala.
Thank
you. We can take up to one more intervention before we close because time has expired already. So if anybody of you, ideally from the ones who haven't spoken, would like to intervene. Theodora, Thuli, Azadeh, Mariam, Fatmid. Okay.
I just wanted to say that I'm happy to be here and see you all and hope that CIFEJ have a great days